Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you. Wherever you are, whatever time it is when you listen to this. Welcome to my channel. Right? This reading is going to be for Life Path 7, right? It's gonna be for the collective Life Path 7. If you don't know what your life path is, you add your birthday, all of the numbers up in your birthday, and you reduce it, meaning you keep adding until you get one single number. Alright? Alright. Unless it's number 11, 22, 33, or 44. 44 isn't that common to necessarily have, but it does show up from time to time. Alright? Alright. Okay, Life Path 7. Journey, journey change. Feeling emotional at all? Like I said, the journey changing the pathway. There being a gift. Anything else? Okay. In despair. A mature woman. Okay, so a lot of this that is given Life Path 7 in regards to, you're all about partnerships. Who you know? You and Life Path 5, realistically, y'all have a lot in common as far as like networking. Yours is just a little bit more structured, which is good, especially if you're paying attention to what will be going on distant in the distant horizons within being the mature woman, or with one not being a mature woman. The despair that comes with not being a mature woman, not being mature, not being older. The gift of sadness. You know what? No, because some of it is giving the whole spinster type vibe. And how the journey changes the road that a gift would be taken, that a gift would be given in despair. Mature woman. Not being a mature woman. Not being fully grounded, the despair of not having full ground emotions. That's what that is in the distance. Now, because something that I'm hearing is something you watch from a distance. The high priest. Okay, so the pathway and gift that's being cleared out is movement out of disappointment. Okay. Movement, not shifting one's emotions. And then there being this offer, a small offer of stability inside one's mind as what constitutes as not being anxious and not reciprocating. Ensure how a person wouldn't, yeah, I don't feel that way. How a person wouldn't feel that way. So, like Path Sevens, partnerships are really important for you. You gotta look at it from the logical point and pay attention to what this high priestess essence is, because it's about keeping a lot of stuff to yourself. Some things you really have to keep to yourself when you're a high priestess, primarily because of boundaries and one being out of conflict. It's about the whole boundaries aspect. And when you know how a situation can go on, go down, throw down. Life past sevens, have you been paying attention to who it is that you've been partnering with? Pay it, and at what time it is you partner with them. I'm saying that because with these five of cups and it's this spur, do you if you partnering with people only when you sad, that's gonna be part of the problem that comes with you manifesting and why there wouldn't be reciprocation and all this other stuff. Because you're only doing it when you're sad, which means you gotta get sad again. That sucks. Alright. In this offer of stability, you got Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. It's really giving a lot of Capricorn essence. And I say this because Capricorn has a tendency to move like lava. So there's that. But the emotional stability that comes into place with one's instinct and intuition. 4 years ago, let's see what else we got. Yeah, because whatever this discussion was, it would have been 4 years ago. It would have been talking in regards to it would have been talking in regards to what it is that wouldn't have been healed with some of the doing manipulations. Some of this is the doing manipulations. The other portion of this is gonna be about some people who would have passed away or would have been karmic. Now, what does karmic mean? Karmic doesn't always have to be a bad thing. But what I will say is, when you see that you have a certain person around you and a whole bunch of bad stuff start happening out of nowhere, that might, or you can't ever really find your bearings with this person, that's not a good thing. That constitutes as bad karmic. Okay? Because you have another type of karma called dharma, right? Which is good karma, which is when you get around a person, like everything starts working out in your favor. Okay? And things are good for you. Okay? So it's it. The other portion, right? What wouldn't have been healed in regards to one not coming in with clarity, healing how it is that one would rush in with clarity, and whether or not a person is a fuckboy. So if you a life path seven, yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of court cards. So these are a lot of influential people that would be coming into your life that would be either in the process of healing or needing to heal. And when I say needing to heal, it could be because life path sevens, if you're a technical person, because we are still technically in Libra and Aries, and Libra has a tendency to overlap with Virgo a little bit in this technical sense. If you see that a person is influential in your life and you feel that you are influential, they will mirror things it is that you would need to heal. Okay? So as we're shifting over to the Libra, from the Libra Aries axis to the Virgo Piscean axis, pay attention to in the young adult aspect of 5 year span. Is it 5 year span? I'm no 4 day span, 5 month span. Right, so you must do things in a particular fashion, in a ritualistic fashion. Ritualistic meaning is your cycle of completing things, which makes sense. Again, it's a prime number situation, and it's all about guidance for you. So you got to see what needs to be healed in you, and it'll be reflected through other people. It's basically what this is giving, like past seven. Especially with what it is that goes on with keeping your communications hidden into yourself. Yeah, the open cycle with being codependent, interdependent, and the weakness of the priestess's communication, or keeping spiritual communications to oneself. Ensure how you can certain shit is for you, certain others is for other people. Okay, let's get these wisdoms real quick. Life Path 7. Yeah, just pay attention to, and you might, and I'm even on this, like Cat 7, you probably mirroring some stuff for some other people too. So be mindful of that in your emotional stability and being your most authentic self in every moment. The Grail Knight, romance, illusion, seeking the sacred. So the romanticism that comes into place with not getting help, with delegating the authorities. I'm sure how one wouldn't have needed help in restricting the altar priestess. Oh, romantic thoughts that came into place with restricting and altar priestess. Preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. How certain her, yeah, that's with that whole ritual situation. Like I just said, 11:11. It'll be about what, like that would be would be ritualistic too. But it's like if you have a 5 month span where you do a certain action that you may not even notice. For instance, seasonal depression, things like that. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys out just a little bit. Gave you a tad bit of an inclination as to a few different things it is that would be going on. If you like to schedule your own personal touch of clarity, you're more than welcome to do so at lightwork@gmail.com. Okay, because see, remember, light work, it ain't light work. It is not light work. It's not light work, and that's why you have to stay light while you work.